Fans noticed several edits during Jimmy Fallon's most embarrassing interview ever, with Paris Hilton talking NFTs. It was a busy week for Jimmy Fallon, who took on several notable interviews. Will Smith returned to the show after a lengthy hiatus, though Martin Lawrence's troubled appearance made the headlines instead. Nonetheless, Fallon didn't mention Lawrence's troubles prior to the interview and kept the focus on the actor's career. The same held true for his chat with Jessica Alba, an engaging conversation with Andrew Huberman. However, Fallon isn't perfect, and he's had some forgettable interviews in recent years. Perhaps his worst ever came in 2022. We'll reveal what took place and why the interview is so hard to look back on. We're going to reveal how fans on YouTube reacted and what Forbes and Redditors were saying. We'll conclude by showing Fallon some love and revealing why his recent week might have been the best of all time. Margot Robbie's blue dress on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon is regarded as one of the most stunning looks in late-night history. The interview took place 2 years ago and really wasn't what fans expected. The chat starts off in the right direction as Hilton talks about getting married on her show, Paris in Love. She also touches on her wedding inspiration in Las Vegas. However, there was a shift in the conversation nobody was expecting, and that was Hilton discussing her NFT series. Yes, it sounds painful, but it was that much worse to watch. Not only were fans on YouTube bashing the interview, but the same held true on platforms such as Forbes and Reddit. Ironically, Fallon stated that Forbes was one of the platforms praising Hilton for her NFT work. Forbes' headline from 2022 reads, "Awkward moment between Paris Hilton and Jimmy Fallon highlights the absurdity of NFTs." Yes, Forbes took note of the conversation, and not for the best of reasons. Danny Placido stated that the enthusiasm was hard to ignore. The audience was once again sitting in silence, but this time it was for all the right reasons, as Andrew Huberman turned out to be The Tonight Show's most impressive interview of the year. Fallon took a different approach, bringing in a neuroscientist. Ultimately, fans loved every minute of it, while Huberman was able to convey great messages to the audience. Huberman discussed easy ways to decrease stress, while touching on the importance of sunlight and sleep. Fans especially loved the interview, given that it wasn't forced, with laughter getting in the way every so often. Jimmy Fallon's interview with Jessica Alba was another massive debut for the host. Fallon didn't discuss Alba's appearance once, which has been a hot topic throughout her career. Instead, Fallon put the emphasis on her career and life as a mom. Alba has said in the past that she tried everything to escape conversations about her appearance. "I was meant to feel ashamed if I tempted men. Then I stopped eating a lot when I became an actress. I made myself look more like a boy so I wouldn't get as much attention. I went through a big tomboy phase."